Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a topic that's been buzzing in the skincare community. When should you start using retinol? I will be sharing insights from my personal journey and what experts have to say. Let's get started. So retinol is a derivative of vitamin A. It's renowned for its ability to promote cell turnover, boost collagen production, and address concerns like fine lines, wrinkles, and acne. It's a staple in many skincare routine, but the question remains, when is the right time to actually introduce it? The American Academy of Dermatology notes that skin cell turnover begins to slow in your 20s, and retinol can help accelerate this process, promoting younger looking skin. Dermatologists often suggest to start using retinol from your mid-20s to late 20s as a preventive measure against a corrective measure to combat early signs of aging. Well, I began using retinol 4 years ago when I was like 35. My aim obviously was to address some early signs of aging, like fine lines around eyes, around mouth, and especially those laugh lines. Over that period, I experimented with 6 to 7 different brands and concentrations. However, I wasn't consistent for several reasons. The number one reason was breakouts. Some of the formulations were too heavy for my skin and they would trigger acne flare-ups. The second reason was the texture and the climate I am in. Some of the retinol products felt too heavy for my skin, especially because I'm sensitive skin type and I'm living in this humid weather. And the third reason was irritation. Some of the formulations that I used constantly caused me irritation, sensitivity, even during the day. But recently I've made some changes that have significantly improved my experience of retinol, which I will come back to later. But before that, if you're considering adding retinol to your routine, here are some tips. Number one, start slow. Begin with a low concentration and apply it only once or twice a week. It should be applied only at night. Because retinol can increase sun sensitivity, it's best to use at night. Number three is make sure your skin is well moisturized to combat potential dryness. Fourth is sun protection, very important. Always wear sunscreen during the day to protect your skin from sun damage, especially on the following day of using retinol. Number five is patch test. Before full application, check on small area to just check if you are sensitive to the formulation or not. Remember, consistency is the key and results could take several weeks to become noticeable. So my journey of retinol started with the CeraVe retinol. Frankly speaking, I was a little skeptical about it because it was my first time introducing an ingredient like this into my skincare routine. So I went with like a low concentration and keep it only 2 times in a week. That too at night. I remember I stopped using the product for some days for some weeks actually, because I could see some acne flare-ups. Once those acne healed, my skin got better, I went back to retinol. And like that, I kept changing brands and concentration. But having said that, there were gaps in between of weeks, months. But what I realized, even though I used it on and off, over time, my skin gradually got used to it. And now my skin can easily tolerate a higher concentration of retinol, but I still use it 2 times a week. I've tried doing it 3 times, but doing that, I see my skin breaking out. Now, all this while, 4 years of trial and testing with different brands, concentrations, different methods, I discovered the retinoid sandwich method to be the most effective and gentle for my sensitive skin. And here is how I apply it now. Apply a light moisturizer, post toner, serums to damp skin. Second layer, apply a pea-sized amount of retinol. Third layer, seal everything in with a thicker moisturizer or occlusive. This technique in particular has been a game changer for me. I no longer experience breakouts or sensitivity till the time I'm keeping 2 times a week. Even dermatologists recommend this method to reduce irritation while maintaining efficacy, especially when it comes to skin like me, sensitive, breaks out easily, gets oily in humid weather. I also use retinol under my eyes, just making sure it's not touching the lash line, it's not going into the eye, as it could cause potential irritation. Other thing you could also be mindful of while using retinol that helps with anti-aging is to extend application beyond your face. Everything I apply on my face automatically goes on my neck too. Not because I consciously think about it, it's just became a habit over time. That said, I still have these lines on my neck. Despite all the skincare, all the products that I use, they haven't really changed much, and honestly, I don't break my head over it. I truly believe genetics play a big role here. Topical skincare can only do so much, and looking at these lines now, I'm actually okay with them. They literally never bothered me. I never thought they existed until someone pointed them out. But still, I would suggest don't skip your neck. My skin condition could be completely different from yours. Products that did not work on me may work on your skin. So do not skip your neck and use retinol on your face, on your neck, because it deserves the same care even if results vary. There are also some myths surrounding retinol usage, like it thins the skin or shouldn't be used under the eyes. In reality, retinol can thicken the epidermis over time and can be applied near the eyes with caution. Starting with a lower concentration and using the sandwich method can help mitigate sensitivity in these delicate areas. Just in case you're curious about all the retinol products I've tried, here is a quick list along with my feedback on each. You can pause the video to read through it or check the full list in the description below. If you have skin like mine, sensitive, breaks out easily when the products don't won't suit and tends to get oily in humid weather. This breakdown might help you make a more informed choice. My experience with each product could give you some direction if you're figuring out what might work for your skin. So in conclusion, I would like to say, even though dermatologists and everywhere you read, it's recommended you can start using retinol from mid-20s to late 20s. But since every individual is different, listen to your skin and consult to your dermatologist if you're unsure, and introduce it gradually. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more skincare insights. Also share your retinol experience in the comments. Until next time, see you all. Stay tuned, stay beautiful.